Phones aren't as small as they used to be, but the Google Pixel 6a is about as compact an Android phone as you can get these days. This is one of the best things about it, along with its excellent performance, camera, and its affordable price. The Pixel 6a is Google's cheaper version of its October 2021 Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro phones. The 6a keeps calm of those devices, more expensive features, but teaches others to drive the price right down to a very palatable $450. A few corners have been cut, and there are other mid-range phones out there that offer higher specs, but having used the Pixel 6a daily as my main phone, I think it's one of the best phones you can buy for the money, and the Pixel most people should buy instead of Pixel 6 or Pixel 6 Pro. If you don't like the look of the original Pixel 6, then you are out of luck with the 6a, which looks like someone clicked and dragged the top corner of it down in Photoshop and shrunk the whole thing a little. If it's the smallest phone available that you want, the 6a isn't it. At 152.2mm, it's taller than the 138.4mm iPhone SE 2022 and the 131.5mm iPhone 13 mini. The 6a is still a large phone, it's just not as large as most other slab smartphones out there, especially the gigantic Pixel 6 Pro. Its angular and boxy design still feels good to hold thanks to rounded aluminum edges, but I still can't reach the top of the screen with a thumb when using one-handed. The screen is flat rather than curved-edged, and my black review unit is largely remarkable save for the camera bar design on the back, just like the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. It protrudes much less than its bigger brothers, which is a relief. The difference on the 6a is the two camera sensors are housed in a small pill-shaped blob on the left of the black bar that's camouflaged by also being black with a circular flash on the right. On the other hand, Pixel 6 models, the lenses are spread out across the length of the bar. You can pick from three colors options that have two-tone designs with the small stripe above the camera a different color to the larger section below. I reviewed the charcoal color, which is dark gray on the bottom and lighter gray on the top. A big downside to the 6a is the durability of the rear panel, which is made of a composite plastic rather than durable glass. My charcoal unit picked up an enormous number of scratches after less than a week. 2 weeks in and the thing looked more battered than phones I have had for over a year, and I am especially careful with my phones. I imagine the green, Google calls it sage, color will also show scratches, but maybe the white would hide them better. The white would also better hide fingerprints and smears, which the charcoal does not. I wasn't sent a case initially, so I used the phone without one in my house holiday abroad. Google says there's Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on the display and this got no scratches, but the back looks a bit of a mess. It's also very hard to photograph this to show you. The phone scratching easily a minor niggle with what is otherwise a very well built phone that feels more premium than it costs and packs in IP67 dust and water resistance. I then used Google's official case for a while, and while I like the feel of the surprisingly sturdy plastic design, it remains to be seen if it eventually discolors like the cases for the 6 and 6 Pro reportedly have. The screen is a 6.1-inch AMOLED, putting this phone in the small phone camp, not actually small like phones used to be, but more compact than most modern Android slabs. That screen unfortunately only has a 60 Hz refresh rate. Other phones at this price have higher refresh rate that make content scroll smoother, such as €399 Nothing Phone 1 with 120 Hz and €370 OnePlus Nord 2T with 90 Hz display. Google could surely have stretched to this but probably wants to upsell buyers after such a feature to its 90 Hz toting Pixel 6. Thankfully, the display of the 6A is excellent with very good brightness, with things only hard to see in the hardest direct sunlight. I missed a higher refresh rate at first, but I soon forgot that it was a 60 Hz screen. It's very good panel with excellent color reproduction and sharpness that's miles better than the 720p display on the $430 iPhone SE 2022. There's a black bezel all the way around the flat panel with a touch more to the chin than the top of the phone and a selfie cutout camera in the center at the top of the screen. The stereo speakers can play audio at a decent clarity and volume and are very good enough for podcasts in the kitchen or making video calls.